Morning. Passport and I-20, please.
Good morning, officer. Here you go.
Could you elaborate on your rationale for selecting Monroe College for your Master's in Health Administration?
Certainly. Monroe College is distinguished for its pragmatic pedagogy, and the Master of Health Administration program uniquely integrates theoretical underpinnings with practical applications. I am confident that this program will furnish me with a comprehensive skill set requisite for a successful career in healthcare administration.
Post-completion of your Master's, what are your intended plans, and how do you envision deploying the acquired knowledge and skills?
Upon graduation, my intention is to return to my home country and apply the insights garnered from the program to contribute substantively to the enhancement of our healthcare system. The program at Monroe College represents a pivotal opportunity to assimilate best practices and effect positive change upon my return.
Financial preparedness is critical for international students. How have you strategically addressed the financial implications of your studies and residence in the United States?
Financially, I have diligently budgeted for the entirety of my program. Additionally, I have secured a scholarship to mitigate financial exigencies. I am well versed in the associated costs, encompassing tuition, living expenses, and incidentals.
Could you articulate your strategy for utilizing your education to contribute meaningfully to your home country's healthcare system?
The culmination of my studies will be instrumental in orchestrating improvements within our healthcare system. I am committed to leveraging the knowledge and skills gained at Monroe College to enhance operational efficiency and elevate the quality of healthcare administration in my home country.
Reflecting on your academic background, how have your prior education and professional experiences primed you for success within the Master of Health Administration program?
My undergraduate education has established a robust foundation, complemented by professional experiences in specific roles. These experiences have imparted practical insights that I believe will be instrumental in navigating the complexities of the Master of Health Administration program.
Monroe College emphasizes community engagement. How do you intend to participate in local community initiatives during your tenure at the institution?
I am committed to community engagement and plan to contribute through volunteer opportunities and active participation in local outreach programs. This aligns seamlessly with my values and resonates with Monroe College's ethos of community involvement.
Okay. Your visa is approved. Pick up your passport next week.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to starting my academic journey in the U.S.
Good morning. Can I see your passport and I-20 form, please?
Sure, here they are.
I see you are planning to study at Wilkes University. Why did you choose this particular university?
I chose Wilkes University because of its strong accounting program, experienced faculty, and the personalized attention available due to smaller class sizes. The university also has a good reputation for its business school.
There are many universities with strong accounting programs. Why not choose one closer to your home country?
While there are good universities closer to my home country, Wilkes University offers a unique combination of a rigorous curriculum, a supportive learning environment, and opportunities for hands-on experience through internships and practical projects, which are essential for my professional growth.
How do you plan to fund your education at Wilkes University?
My education will be funded by my parents, who own dairy farms. Additionally, I have been awarded a scholarship that covers 20% of my tuition.
Can you provide more details about your parents' business and their financial capability to support your education?
Certainly, my parents own and operate several dairy farms, which are profitable and well established. They have a consistent annual income that comfortably supports our family's needs and my education expenses. We have documented financial statements and bank records that demonstrate their ability to fund my studies.
What do you plan to do after completing your degree?
After completing my degree, I plan to return to my home country and work in the accounting field. I aim to apply the knowledge and skills I gain at Wilkes University to help improve the financial management of our family's business and potentially work with other agricultural businesses in the region.
How can you be sure that you will find a job in your home country after studying in the US?
The demand for skilled accountants is high in my home country, especially in the agricultural sector. My degree from Wilkes University, coupled with my practical experience from internships and the connections I make, will position me well for job opportunities. Additionally, I already have contacts in the industry through my family's business network.
Your LPT score is 53, which is not very high. How will you handle the rigorous academic environment?
I understand that my LPT score could be higher, but I have been continuously improving my English skills. I have taken additional language courses and engaged in extensive self-study to prepare for the academic challenges. Wilkes University also offers support services for international students, which I plan to utilize to ensure I succeed in my studies.
Do you have any relatives in the United States?
No, I do not have any relatives in the United States.
How can you assure me that you will return to your home country after completing your studies?
I am deeply connected to my family and our business. My parents need my skills and knowledge to help grow and manage our dairy farms. Moreover, I have a clear career path and professional goals in my home country, which I am committed to pursuing.
Thank you. Your visa is approved.
Thank you very much.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for your support. Seeing successful F1 visa applicants in the comments motivates me to create more interview scenarios for you. But before we start today's practice, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. As you can see, only 16% of viewers are subscribed, and I love to see that number grow. And your support allows me to make more videos for you. Thank you again, and now let's dive into today's interview practice. Cheers!
Why do you wish to study in the USA?
I want to study in the US because it is one of the most popular study destinations for higher education amongst foreign students, and it has some of the best universities in the world. Universities in America support their international students, they have a flexible education system, are culturally diverse, have high-ranking programs, and give students the opportunity to study and work as well.
Why did you choose the course you are applying for?
I am passionate about studying engineering, and I would love to expand my knowledge of it. In my country, we do not have many experts in this field, but I believe that what I learned during my studies would help me improve the existing systems in my country and equip me to stand out as well. This will help me establish a career once I come home.
How many universities did you apply to before you got accepted and why?
Before I got accepted to study at MIT, I also applied to Harvard University and New York University. I chose these schools because during my research, they proved to be the best universities in the world that offer an undergraduate program on robotics engineering.
Did you get accepted by all the universities?
No, I did not get accepted to all the universities.
Which schools rejected you and why?
Of all the schools I applied for, I was rejected by Duke University and University of California. My rejection was due to the fact that they didn't find me a good fit for their program.
What are the names of the universities you got accepted to?
I got accepted into MIT University, Harvard University, and Stanford University.
What is the name of the college or university you want to study in and why did you choose it?
I chose to study at MIT because it has some of the best faculty members in my field of study whom I greatly admire.
Why don't you want to study in your home country?
My country is reputed globally for having a reasonable educational system, yet it cannot be compared with that of the USA. The US is home to the majority of the high-ranking universities in the world, and obtaining a degree from one of those world-class institutions is a feat I hope to achieve one day. Additionally, the field of study I wish to major in is not taught in my country.
Did you get any scholarships?
No, I did not get a scholarship.
Who is sponsoring your education?
My parents will be the ones sponsoring my education and funding my cost of living in the US for the duration of my studies.
What do your parents do?
My mother is an accountant, and my father is an architect.
How much do your parents earn?
My parents earn up to $10,000 annually.
Do you have relatives in the US?
No, I do not have any immediate family in the US.
Have you visited the US before?
No, this would be my first time visiting the US.
How long do you intend on staying in the United States?
I intend to stay in the US for 4 years, which is the allotted duration for my course.
What did you score on your tests?
I took the test of English as a foreign language test and I scored 95.
Can we see your high school transcripts?
Yes, sir. I have my high school transcripts here, you can see it.
From your bank statement, we can see that several large amounts were recently deposited. Can you explain where all this money came from?
Before this interview, I made a recent transfer of all my funds from my other savings accounts to the bank which owns the bank statement you are seeing now. That is why the recent transfer amounts are high.
What is the tuition of the university you wish to study in?
The tuition of the school I want to attend is $50,000 a year for an undergraduate course.
What about your living expenses and accommodation fee?
The living expenses and accommodation fee I have allotted for the duration of my stay in the US are stated in the bank statement. They are the same amount which is advised for a student to have to live comfortably in the country. Also, anything else I need, my parents who are sponsoring my education will provide for me.
What will you do after graduating?
After graduation, I will be returning to my home country to become an engineer, using what I have learned in school.
Do you plan to work while studying in the US?
During my studies, I would prefer to focus on school, but work on campus if I get the opportunity to do so.
Considering the current state of the US economy, why do you want to go there?
The US job market does not have a direct effect on me as a student. I am only going there to further my studies.
Most applicants eventually turn to potential immigrants. What about you? Will you be returning to your country after your course?
Yes, I wish to return to my home country after my studies in the US. There is a large shortage of skilled professionals who major in the course I am now going to study in my country. With my qualifications, I could make a huge difference in my community.
If you run out of funding in the US, what will you do?
Before I applied for studies, I was concerned about the cost of living in the US, so I made sure that I have enough funding to cater for the duration of my stay here.
Are you currently in a relationship?
No, I am not currently in a relationship. I am still single.
Which cities do you wish to travel to in the US?
I haven't really thought about traveling around the US. My main focus will be on my studies and schoolwork, which will keep me occupied.
Why should we give you a student visa?
An opportunity to study in the US won't just change my life, but it will transform my community as well. The knowledge I will gain at the university, I can apply that to developing my country and creating job opportunities for the unemployed.
What are your plans if your student visa is not approved?
I really wish to study in the United States, but I will respect the decision of the embassy and then reapply. This time I will prepare the necessary documents and try to do better than I did today.
So don't forget to watch my other F1 visa interview practices. And I wish you best of luck. And don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, or dislike. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!